Hi friends, I'm Parvez from geekscoders.com and this is our 16th video in Python programming language. In this video we're going to learn that how we can use superfunction in Python. So using superfunction we can access to the methods and properties of the parent class or base class. Basically a superfunction returns a proxy object. Now let's create a practical example and you'll know that what I mean. For example, I'm going to create a class person. Now in here I'm going to create my init method and I want to just print this as person base class from base class. I have another class. I'm going to just call it class student. Now this class student extends from the person class. And in here I'm going to call my init method and I want to just print this is student derived class. So now if I create the object of my student class in here, and let me just create student, and now if I run this, you can see that it's calling me this is student derived class. Now you'll expect that it print this is a person from the base class, but you can see that it's printing the init method from the derived class. And if I run this, you can see that this is a student derived class. Now as I've already said, that using superfunction we can access to the methods and the properties of the parent class. For example, if you want to access the init method of this class person, then you can use the super function in here. So you can do it in here, or you can do it in here. So first let me just do it in here. So super, now you don't need to pass these parameters in here. Let me just remove this. You can just call super.init. Now it will first print this is a student derived class, and after that it will print the init method of our base class. So now if I run this, you can see this is student derived class and this is person base class. Now if I bring this in here, let me just bring it in here. So in here it will first call my init method from the base class person, and after that it will print call the init method of the derived class. So now if I run this, you can see now we have this is person from the base class, and after that we have this as a student derived class. So now let's create another example, and I'm going to create a new Python file. Let me call it superfunc2. Okay, now let's just create our class person again in here. So class person, and I'm going to create my init method. So in here I need to add some attributes, so name and also age. Let me initialize this. So self.name name, self.age age. Now I have another class. I'm going to just call it class student. Now this class extends from the person class. So in this person class, I'm going to just create my initializer method in here. And in here I need to add my name, age. Also I want to add an email attribute for the student class email. So you can see that we don't have email in here, but I want to add this for the student class. So now in here we need to just call our super. We need to write our super function in here, .init, and we can add our name and also age. So in here we are going to call, or we are going to access the name and age of our base class using the super function. And also we have self.email So this is related to the student class. Now if I create the object of the student class, let me just create st and student. So we can add a name in here. We need to add age and also an email address. Now I can print, so print st.name, print st.age, and print st.email. So now if I run this, you can see that name, age, and also email address. Now in this code, if you see in this code, this person is a super or parent class, or we can say that it's a base class, while the student is a derived or child class. You can see that my student class extending from the person class, so it is a child class. Now the usage of the super function allows the child class to access the parent class and its property. So using this super function, we can access the child class and its property. So if you see in the net, we have name and age, and using this super, we can access that. So like this, you can work with the super function in Python. So if you have any question, please let me know. Also, you can check my website, geekscoders.com.